Welcome, 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 guys. Welcome back. So look at me. I'm shiny. Yeah, so we've been leveling up a lot of our villagers, been getting some new enchants. Got myself a nice infinity bow going. So, and I am getting so much iron, I cannot keep up. Let's take a look here. We've got, look at this. I mean, I've got stacks of I got stacks of iron blocks, not iron ingots, iron blocks now. I went from being, like I said, iron poor to not knowing what to do with all this iron. So making planting trees, cutting them down as fast as I can, making a bunch of hoppers so we could do a sorting system down the road here. I've kind of got it started on that, and I'll show you a little bit of that before we take off today. But yeah, these guys are making iron so fast I can't keep up with it at this point. I just basically convert these all into iron blocks and store them away for now. But we'll come back to that. I'll take care of that later. So, biggest thing we're going to do this episode, I'm going to show you what I've gotten started on the sorting system, and because we're going to do a whole episode kind of on that. But I do want to kind of show you a couple things on it. One of the things I'm doing is creating an underground channel coming. So I showed you where the sorting system is. There's going to be an underground channel that's going to be at Y35. It's going to run this direction, this direction here, and then there's another one channel that's going to run that direction out through there. And then what we'll do is we'll branch into that, I guess, not off of it, but branch into it with items like this iron farm, eventually our sheep farm, eventually our sugarcane farm. I mean, you name it, any kind of auto farm that we have, we'll just let it automatically, our chicken farm, we'll let it automatically drop into a water channel and carry it. Now what this does is a couple things. Eventually your hoppers are going to have limits to them, and they're pretty high limits, but with the water channel I don't have to worry about it, because when I set up my sorting system, we're going to use instead of using hoppers to bring the items across all of our individual chests, we're gonna use water to do that. And where our filters are is where our individual items will get sucked out. So I can transport a ton of items from all over our base here back to our sorting system very quickly, and not have to worry about overdoing it for our hoppers, because essentially they won't. Let me take you in here to show you. Eventually, they will not. When they get to the sorting system, they won't need to go through any hopper except for the one they're being filtered through. So if I come back down here to our sorting system, where it's going to end up, which I had to dig down a little further. I don't know if you noticed this here or not. I'm kind of laying it out. This is the way it's kind of going to be set up when we go to build it. We've got 3 chests here that's going to store. Got our signs, some glowstone across the top, and then we'll step up. This will be our ceiling right here. Okay, it'll come across to another set, so I've also got to dig into this wall some. Got to dig all this down to match. That'll actually allow us to use the entire length of that hall down there. So we'll be able to use this entire, I was worried about having to go up higher, and I would have to have gone higher. And interfering with that platform we have that goes down into the ocean and breaking into it. Well, now I won't have to, because we had to drop down anyway for some of the things we were trying to do over here. And I'll be able to use this entire area, and then if I still need more, I can extend it into that wall, knock out some of that wall and extend it. But essentially this is what we're going to end up with across across the entire system. And these will be, I don't have any redstone set up. I haven't, I've just been playing with this. I want to do a video on this. But these will essentially end up being our filters. So as our water comes in through down these channels that we had into our elevator here, water elevator, we'll end up having water run down through here, and I can run a ton of items through here, because these hoppers are only going to be working on the items they're filtered for, rather than having to sort everything through everything won't have to run through a single hopper system. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but it might make more sense once we actually do it. I'll go ahead and come out here and we'll show you one of the channels I created, and essentially that we'll be running smaller channels, or shorter channels, I guess I should say, into it. So for instance, one of the channels runs somewhere, well, there's torches out here. Yeah, you can see out there, see those torches? So the channel is actually running underneath us at Y35, this direction. So I'll be able to drop off this, right underneath this, not at Y35, but at a lower level, or a higher level, I guess. Y40, Y45, doesn't really matter, as long as it's underneath here. I'll be able to run another water channel from our chicken farm over, and then create a tunnel down to this main channel and drop our items into it. And that will allow us to collect items from all over our farm, running those shorter channels, shallower channels into these deeper main channels. So I'm going to hop down in here and kind of show you what we've got. I created these accesses just in case I needed to use them. And what I'll do is I'm going to hop in here and kind of show you where it's going. So you see I kind of cut it short because I didn't really need it all the way out, but I wanted to be able to access it. You know, I wanted an access just in case I needed to make some changes. And I won't be able to come down the other end because, you know, obviously that's got soul sand pushing us up. So I'll speed through here, and this is essentially what your items are going to do. In fact, let me stop up here on this ice. I'll kind of show you how this is going to work. Let's see, I've got 59 cobblestone here, so I'm going to get rid of all this cobblestone. Actually, I'll just throw it, and we'll pick that back up when we get to the other end, all right?
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but...
Okay, you see we're coming through here, we approach our water elevator, the items pop in here, and they pop up to our sorting room. You see it, our blocks for our cobblestone was waiting for us. And then we'll run water across here. So I don't want to get too deep. I just wanted to show it to you because I'm kind of excited that we're finally going to start getting close to setting this up. And a lot of it's due to that iron farm that we did in the last episode. And, you know, I did a lot of digging to try and get these two trenches. There's another trench. So that trench we came up was going this way. That same water elevator, if you were to be able to stand in it and look to the left, there's another trench that goes this direction. So, and it goes clear out to that mountain that's on the other side of our iron farm. So we'll be able to tie into it with our iron farm. And I'm going to do the same thing, actually. So this episode, we're going to take off here shortly. We're going to go do some exploring. I got to find some other biomes. I'm really hoping we can run into a jungle. Great if we could even find, you know, just for the sand, it'd be nice to find a desert. I've got some sand over here, but I also don't want to ruin the landscape. So it'd be nice to find maybe a desert. And, you know, maybe we could even set it up with another portal system eventually. But I got to find some other biomes, see if we can get some other resources. I'm especially hoping to run into a jungle, or at least, well, I guess it would be better to even run into a bamboo, you know, bamboo forest. But a jungle would be nice, just so we can get some bamboo. Because I really got with the type of base I chose to do with this, a lot of smelting on stone, turning cobblestone to stone, turning stone to stone bricks, turning stone bricks, then smelting the stone bricks back into cracked stone again. There's just a lot of smelting going on, and we gotta see if we can find a jungle. Hopefully there's one close. I have not ventured away from here, so there, you know, there could be one right next door and I not even know it. Been too busy kind of setting up a lot of these basic areas and doing a lot of terraforming and getting the base kind of, you know, getting a foundation. So so we're going to go ahead and take off here soon, and we'll head out. Hopefully I don't die too much, but we'll check it out and see if we can't find something, alright? I'm going to try and stick along the coast, so we're going to head out this way, and we'll just see what we find. How's that? Okay? So I've not even come over this far yet. I mean, I've been to that village over there, but I've never been to this area. That's a little I've explored so far. And I can already see we've got a ravine here with an abandoned mine shaft. So that's pretty awesome. Might be able to find a dungeon down there too. So that'll be something we'll have to come back to. Yeah, we'll come back to it, but something to remember. Yippee. See if we can maybe set up, like I said, a couple of dungeon farms and get those going. Okay, so we've gotten a little ways away from the base here. A lot of rough terrain, but I think I'm actually going to try and get up. Higher I can get up, the more I can see further off and see which direction I want to head. So we'll see if we can maybe get up here and take a look. There's not really a great place to do that, is there? Alright, oh, that's pretty cool. Little archway there. Nifty. So, alright, so a lot of forest. So there's a taiga, regular old forest there. And we got some more mountain. Alright, so I did bring a map with me, and of course I forgot to pull it out. Thought I'd go ahead and try and fill in some while we're at it. I'm not really sure which direction I want to take now. So that should be coast over there. Not so much luck yet. We'll go ahead and head into this, maybe cut through here, see if we find anything, head a little bit more. Well, I'm kind of heading back to where I came from, aren't I? Okay. Well, let's see if we can fill out some of this map and keep track of it. I'm gonna grab some of these flowers while I'm here. I think I already have a pink dye, but... Alright, so we're kind of circling our base here. This is one of the villages I believe I've already found, based on what I got on my map here. Yep, there's our base over there. So I'm kind of going in circles. Alright, well, let's go back this way, because I want to head east. I believe I'm heading east. At least according to my map, I'm heading east. Yeah. I think I'd get lost in a paper bag, guys. I think I just went in a circle around my base. I went out the east side of my base and came back to the south side of my base. So let's see if I can keep my bearings on an eastward direction. Since that's the side of my base I went out of, I kind of want to just stick to that side. We'll do, if we don't find anything today, I'll go out the west side another time. North is across the ocean, so we could always try that as well. But I was kind of hoping to do that as a last ditch deal. Eventually we'll do it anyway. But I was kind of hoping to find something just on our mainland here. Well, we found a place where we've got some llamas. Baby llama too. Don't know if I'll probably eventually want some. Who knows? You know, it's kind of fun to have a little bit of everything. But right now, not a high priority. So we'll keep going. All right, guys. I think I just saw some trees over that. They're really tall trees over the horizon. I think we may have found a jungle biome. Yeah. Oh, not just a jungle. Well, I think that's when you see that much bamboo. Is that a bamboo forest? I would think so, right? Honestly, I don't know. Bamboo being new to 1.14. There's a small jungle here. Oh, it's bigger. I guess it's bigger than it looked. Maybe. Oh, look at that. Yeah. So, oh, I don't have my silk touch. All right. Well, this is what I was looking for. I didn't need this quantity, but because I was able to raise it myself, but this is great. It's getting dark. I'm gonna go throw down a bed and then we'll hop back into this. All right, so we're back and got some bamboo. I'm gonna go ahead and grab here. So what we're gonna, this is great. So this is gonna help us out a lot. What we're gonna do is build bamboo farm with this. Yeah, so it burns really fast, but it grows really fast. So it takes 4 of these to smelt 1 item, 4 pieces of bamboo. So it, it goes through a piece every 2.5 seconds, but it grows really fast too. But we're gonna have to build a pretty good sized bamboo farm to do what I want to do. I don't know if you remember that hillside that I was telling you about over by my iron farm, but that's where we're gonna put it. I've got it all flattened out and ready. I was gonna start a tree farm because I was not sure we were gonna find a jungle nearby. But since we have, I'll do this and then I'll build a smaller tree farm. I need more of this than anything. This will allow me to constantly be smelting and not worry about trying to find coal, so or have to make my own charcoal. So this is great. How much do I got so far? Let's just finish off that stack. I'm not really sure. I know how big I'm going to make my bamboo farm, but I haven't done the math on how many stacks it's going to take to fill it the first time. Alright. Alright, that's good. So I want to also go across here, check out, maybe get some cocoa beans. Saw some sitting over here. I would like to go ahead and get some saplings. So maybe we can, I like jungle wood, really do. And I like the leaves. Got vines, so I'm not hurting there. But I do need some cocoa beans. We'll get some wood to grow them on. Hopefully get some saplings out of it. In fact, I'll just take this one here since it looks like it's not 100 foot tall. See how, yeah, not bad. Maybe we can get a sapling out of it. Yeah, that's a big one. So, what is that noise? Oh, that's the leaves breaking. Thought I heard something else. Okay. We'll go ahead and take this bad boy down too. See if we can find some saplings yet. Now the thing about jungle trees is they don't put off a lot of saplings though. Like some trees do. Like your oak. They litter the ground with saplings. There's one. But jungle trees don't. So, all right. We got 3 saplings. That's good for now. All right, I've got some. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to get from the jungle biome right now. Besides coordinates. I'm going to take some coordinates here and a screenshot of those because I may look at possibly running a, in the nether, running a nether portal over to here. So I am going to, I guess, head out. We'll keep going here, see if maybe we can find, I'm trying to remember which direction I'm facing. Maybe see if we could find, oh, I got a new map too. So I did bring more maps with me. And the way I'm going to do this, I'm actually going to go ahead and create the map. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and expand it. I'll keep this one. No, I'm going to go ahead and expand it. We'll worry about the smaller maps later. Those are pretty easy. And I'm only going to really do those around my base. I brought some paper with me as well. I'm already mixed up on which map's which. Okay. So we're going to expand this map. So we just need to take it and add more paper. We're going to make it the same size as my other map. And eventually we'll get them all filled in. Not today, but eventually we will. All right. So now you see how tiny I am on that map compared to the other one. This is blown up as big as we can get it. So we're going to continue heading east. I don't know which direction to head, but east is as good as any. Hopefully we'll come across a good... Oh, that's what I needed. Haha. Well, I'm glad I ran into these. Because I've completely spaced. Oh, am I already out of... Yeah, I ran into a skeleton that Telling you guys, remember I told you at the beginning of the series, I die a lot and I die well. I will find a way to do it. Sneaky little creeper. Alright. So, don't need dirt. Brought some supplies with me, but don't need seeds. Keep this open here. Definitely don't need an oak sapling. We got plenty of those around. And I could probably get rid of that stack of bamboo just in case. I got wood for sticks, so well that's good for now. But so I'm glad I ran into these though, because I almost forgot I needed to get some of these while I was here. All right, so east. So we're gonna head east. Oh, look at there, another village, and that's savannah in the distance there. So let's go check all that out. All right, so we'll check all these for chests. See if we find anything. Decent sized village, nothing huge. Let's go in here, just check these last few houses. I'm gonna check these last few houses for chests. And then we'll go check out, get some acacia wood from the savannah. See what else we got over there. Hello, good sir. Come in peace to rob you. Alright. Not much in this village. And look at there. Alright, we're running into some good stuff here, even though there's nothing in this village. So let's go to the savannah first, and then we'll head over to that desert. Alright, so this is an interesting savannah biome. It's kind of a bowl. It's a big mountain with a bowl. I haven't gone over there yet, but we'll go this way a little bit because I'm going to take down some of these trees so I can get some saplings. These are going to be pretty easy to get. Well, I'm going to take a screenshot of this one, these coordinates. And that way I can find this as well. Pretty easy. Alright, and we might start taking out some of these leaves to help this along. Alright, let's see if we can get one more. There we go. Alright, we got 3 of each now. That should be plenty to start us off. Alright, and then I don't know if that's I mean it's a desert biome, but it's pretty small, looks like. Let's head over there, take a screenshot of those coordinates. Then I may head back north to see if I could find the coastline again. Because what would be nice is if I could find a good spot along that coastline for a gold farm that's 1,000 blocks away from, a little over 1,000 blocks, but 1,000 blocks away from our portal. I could use it as our first nether portal system. And this would be a great place to come when I need sand, when I need, I don't know, anything from savannah, I guess. There's jungle right there. I wonder if that's the same jungle. It's the other edge of it or something. We came from over there. That might be the back edge of it. Alright, let's get some sleep. Alright, so up and at 'em, kiddos. And let's see here. So we've got, oh no, this is huge. Look at that up there. Okay. I don't see any. I'm gonna get some cactus while I'm here as well. I gotta make sure. Am I even picking up any of this? I'm not. Alright, what do I need to get rid of? Right. Grab some of this. That'll be the rest of my dye. Got almost every dye color except for the ones that use a, you know, the dark green from the cactus. We also might build an XP farm eventually. Go with our bamboo farm out of cactus. I have an idea for our bamboo farm now that we've found it. So I'm thinking of trying to create something maybe a little more natural for our bamboo farm, but still fully automated. Basically digging down to hide everything, obviously, and having the bamboo grow out of the ground, say about, you know, out of grass blocks, but about 3 or 4 blocks down into below, you know, the rest of the ground. I guess I'm full here. We'll head north. Yeah, and I gotta get some food in me, but we'll head north So we got, this is pretty cool. We got savanna, desert, jungle. The only thing I'd like to run across that I haven't run across yet is a dark forest. Get some dark oak. But we'll head north. Let's see which way's north. I guess I should have. Okay, well, so we'll head north and see if we can find the coast again. Maybe find a good spot just north of here to... So what I want to know though, wait a minute, is what on my map is that right there? Did I miss that, all that? I must not have been paying attention. It looks like water, but... Well, I'm going to head north to see if I can run into the coastline. Maybe we'll work our way back. I don't know. Maybe we'll run into a dark forest. Maybe we won't. No, I can't pick those up. How much sand do I have? I need all that sand. I don't see anything I want to part with. I take that back. I have lilacs. Well, I have tulips too, so what am I doing? I've got an iron farm. Alright, so I don't have all these colors, but I can always come back for when I want to start getting crazy with that much detail and decoration and flowers. So we'll head north, hopefully run into a dark forest. If we don't, no big deal. But I do want to see if I can find the coast again. See what we've got for, look at that breakdancing golem over there. You go. Because the gold farm is going to be somewhat important. I mean, not huge, but you know, we're going to need some more powered rail here soon, so we will need some gold. I don't want to build something that's as crazy as my iron farm. Just something I can AFK a little bit, get enough gold, not have it, you know, provide me with enough iron for an army. Maybe we'll build an iron golem army. Alright, so we're at the coast. And of course there's mountains here, which means there's probably a ton of tunnels underneath us. Which means it's probably a terrible spot to put a gold farm. Alright, well... Yeah, I don't know if I like the idea of putting it here. And I don't remember the coordinates of my own base without looking them up. We'll have to wait till we get there. I don't think I can work back much more without being less than 1,000. I don't know, that we may have come more than that, but I don't think so. I guess we can see real quick what's on the other side of these mountains before I start heading back. Okay, so this might not be bad. Because for one thing, well, I'll take the coordinates down and I'll check the coordinates when I get back. If we can find a nice little outcropping up here somewhere, or even an island, that'd be fine. This might be a good place. Hello, horsey. This might be a good place out here. Is that Badlands? This is pretty awesome. I'm starting to really like this map, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw the first episode, but I was a little disappointed when we first logged in because I was in a taiga and it was a giant taiga island. And I like taiga, but not by itself. I like to have other biomes around. We're not terribly far from our base, and we've got Badlands showing up now too. So, okay, well, I got a boat. I think what I'm going to do, I'm not going to make you follow me along here, but I think I'm going to boat over to, what in the world just happened there? Oh, there it goes. Little lag, I guess. That was crazy. Thought my boat just disappeared into thin air. So we'll come over here and check this out, and then I'm going to actually run over. I see a little, well, it just disappeared, but there was a little desert island right there. Both might be good options, depending on how far away we are. But I'm going to take some coordinates. This is pretty cool. Red sand, huh? This is pretty cool. I like the Badlands, even though there's not a lot to them right now. Hopefully Mojang will do more with them. But, alright, so I'm going to take coordinates here. Then we're going to roll over to the other sand. I'll have to come back to this. Yeah, I'll have to come back to this. Otherwise, this is going to turn into a 2-hour episode because I'm pretty excited right now. Oh, guys, check this out. Yay. Got a shipwreck. So I'm going to try and do this without drowning. See if we can get in here. Ah, this is of course buried. Okay. I'm going to dig this out. I'm not going to make you watch me dig sand. Because I do want to see what's in here. When I get to the chests, I'll come back and show you. Well, I wised up and I decided rather than digging through there, I just came over here to the top and cut out the planks. So this is awesome and something I do not have room for. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to make room. Looks like I need to sleep first. Let's come over here. I'm going to go, I'll be right back. But I cannot pass up on all these emeralds, even though I've got basically an emerald farm going on with my trading hall. I'm going to take the gold. I'm going to leave the iron because I have it coming out my ears. I'm going to try not to die here. Okay, get some air. We'll go back down. What else was there? Lapis? Why not? We may get rid of that, but let's go see what's at the other end. Alright guys, I've chopped away at this thing, and unless I'm missing something, I cannot find a chest, so we're going to move on. We're just going to cruise over here real quick and just double check this. Yeah, no island here. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and head back to the base. I got a lot of good stuff. And found a shipwreck, a bunch of emeralds, and saplings, some jungle wood, some cocoa beans. Bamboo especially was a big find, so that's going to help get us going. We're going to get our furnace race set up, get our bamboo pumping into it, and we'll be able to smelt like crazy. So I'm going to head back. I'm actually going to go ahead and just take a boat ride. If I come across anything else, I'll show you, but otherwise I'll see you back at the base. So guys, I'm glad I decided to boat back because I was heading down the coastline here, and look what I found. Another village, and this one is pretty close to home. As you can see here, this is a taiga village. This is pretty cool. I have not been in one of these yet. Nobody in here, nobody home. Let's go check this. Couple of workstations. Oh, a diamond. Which I will trade you. What are we gonna trade them for, guys? I guess it's time to ditch the flowers. I've got the lilacs, I think, back. If I remember right, I've got lilacs back at the house. And they are much lower priority. Alright. What else we got here? Oh, there's a villager friend. Oh, sorry to disturb you. Sleep well. Alright, let's take a look. Let's right up against some sandstone there. Whoa! There's a nice little ravine. With no waterfall. That's interesting. Wow, this is kind of interesting setup for a village. Let's go over here and see what else we got. Hello, Mr. Golem. I come in peace. Yeah, you tell him what for. A little baby villager. Another emerald. All right. Thank you, sir. All right. Oh man, look at. Uh-oh. All right. We're gonna have some fun. Hopefully not die doing it. Ouch. Watch where I'm going. Whew. This is getting hairy. Okay, I gotta get some food in me, obviously. So, did I mention we're on hard mode? can't remember if I did or not. Come on, help me out here, Golem. Alright, so here's the key. Let's not fall into the ravine. Uh-oh. That was a close one. Sorry, I'm not talking much because I'm kind of trying to self-preserve here. Ah, man, there's a bunch of these guys, isn't there? Can't get myself trapped here. Alright, did we do it? I got mending on this sword, I think. Yeah, so let's see if we can heal up some of this armor. That was hairy. You see how just spectacular I am at taking these guys on. But not dying is not a specialty. Oh. Alright, let's head out and I'll meet you back at the base. Home sweet home. Never looked so good. Well guys, that was fun. We got a lot of good stuff. Got some resources that we need. And survived a zombie raid, which was awesome. You don't know how awesome that is for me. I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, so I got a few things we're gonna get going on with some of these resources we got, but it's gonna set us up real nice for some of our future farms we want to do. And then on top of that, we found a ravine with an abandoned mine in it that I can go back. Maybe we'll just do an episode of that where we go explore those mines. Found some shipwrecks. That was a pretty good trip. That was fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. And biggest thing is, like I said, if you enjoy the channel, please subscribe. It's the biggest way you can support us right now, being such a small channel. But we do want to continue to grow. We want to continue to improve the channel. So please give us some feedback. Leave your comments down below. Let us know what you thought. Let us know one of your favorite things to do when you're exploring, one of your favorite things to find. I'd love to hear that. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.